Today, I want to review a calculator, a note taker, a color picker, a window management tool, and 50 other things in one, which is what Spotlight should have been. So today we're talking about Raycast. So what is Raycast exactly? Well, officially, it's an extendable launcher. A launcher lets you open or launch your apps easily. Being extendable means that it does more than just launching apps. There are other features that can be integrated into Raycast. Now, unofficially, it's a Spotlight replacement. Raycast has one purpose, and that is to just replace Spotlight. And I think it does a pretty good job at that. So let's check out the interface. The first thing you notice is Raycast and Spotlight look very identical. They look very similar. Now, Raycast takes over from where Spotlight ends. And before we actually delve into all of the functionalities of Raycast, let's take a look at the settings and see how we can customize it. And what I like to do really is to change it to a default mode so that we can get Raycast in this full window or full interface. Extensions here you can control, turn off, turn on, add aliases and hotkeys for all of these extensions. This feature is for the Pro version, Cloud Sync and AI. Account as well. Good thing about Raycast is it's fully functional without an account, so you don't have to sign up or log in to use Raycast. Organizations as well for bigger teams, advanced and above. Now we have a baseline. Settings have been properly dialed in. So let's see how much of an improvement over Spotlight Raycast actually is. So let's start with some of the simple functionalities, right? You can use it to launch apps. So I have this app called Muse. From here, I can open the app and do a host of things that Spotlight wouldn't let me do. So first, let's take a look at Spotlight and see the difference. So here's Spotlight. If I tag Muse, here are the options I get. Some suggestions, a command to open, and images to links, some mail and messages, but nothing really related to the app. The only thing I can do for the app or with the app is open it. Now let's contrast that with Raycast. If I open actions here are all the things I can do. I can open, show in Finder, show the info, show package content. A lot of things. I can disable the app or uninstall it from here. Let's uninstall the app and see what that entails. So here I can see everything that will be removed, from scripts to containers, and if possible some caches, and everything involved with Muse will be totally removed, which is very different from just dragging it into the trash like you would normally on macOS. So I prefer this way, where everything relating to an app is totally wiped out. Let's do that. And it's done. So if I go back now and type Muse, it's gone. I like the fact that it is keyboard friendly. Everything you need can be accessed with a few short keystrokes, and the good thing about it is you don't have to memorize these keystrokes. Everything is conveniently shown to you where you need them. There's a clipboard manager, and if I type clipboard history, there it is. Everything that I have copied recently is on here. And at the top here, I can search by types. So if I want to search text only, images, files, links, or just colors, I have the option here, which is something that is very, very, very needed and missing from macOS. Another thing is the smart integration of a calculator converter. So if I do something like 20 pounds, I get this very quick conversion. But if I want to do it to something like stones, here it is. And it uses natural language as well, which also works for time conversions. 2 p.m. here, in London. I can also do simple calculations. If I do 20% of, let's say 50, right? I can get this very simple calculations that are convenient and easier to do than using a regular calculator. Another built-in thing is a typing practice. I don't know how or why this is a thing, but it's in here and it's awesome. So I can start this and I have a few options here. I can go short, medium, long. I can go by time. Let's do a short one. Yeah, this is just a few of the long list of extensions and capabilities that Raycast incorporates. There's another one also called Coffee. So this lets you keep your display awake, as you can see on here. And there's a color picker as well, which actually works. So here is a color picker. If I do that, I can go to my clipboard now, and there's the color. So it's just a very convenient shortcut to everything. Finally, you can go to the store here and see the list of possible extensions you can add. The list is very long and very extensive, and you can create one yourself. Is there something you want that isn't in the store? You can create one. Here you can start to see how Raycast and Spotlight starts to diverge. Where Spotlight is this very small, minimal application, Raycast strips out the most essential functionalities of many apps and integrates these functionalities in one common interface. So it lets you do a lot just through one interface. It's easy to see how Raycast can become indispensable. A clipboard manager, a color picker, a calculator, lets you uninstall apps properly the right way. Yeah, once you start using it, you don't miss Spotlight and it becomes a true Mac companion. So everything I've reviewed, everything I've shown you guys here is part of the free version, which I think is more than enough, or it certainly is good enough for most people. If you guys want to see the difference between the free version and the paid version, let me know in the comments and I'll do that. Overall, I don't think Spotlight will be as extensible or as powerful as Raycast, which is a good thing. So it's hard to find a Raycast replacement. The functionality is superb, the design is modern, the price is affordable. I give it a 4.8 out of 5. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite feature or what you use it for the most is in the comments. So that's my review of Raycast. If you don't know, now you know.